All right, next, Vaishnava Pranama. Vāñchā kalpatarubhyascha. And the pattern is tan 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 ta ta tan tan tan. Of course, you can sort of hear that pattern when you watch the demo video, for example, but sometimes it's nice that somebody actually shows it to us, because not all things sink in when we just listen to it even continuously. That doesn't mean that continuous listening doesn't have an effect, but sometimes our heads are just too thick. So anyway, we have all been there, don't worry. So Vāñchā kalpatarubhyascha, and in Vāñchā the second syllable is Vāñchā, it's not Vāñchā. Vāñchā, more air, it's aspirated. Kripa sindhubhya eva cha, tatan tan tan tatan tatan. Kripa sindhubhya eva cha. It's not kripa, it's always kripa. Kripa, kripa sindhubhya eva cha, and sindhubhya, sindhubhya, all are aspirated. You need to actually pump the air from down, like in singing. It's abdominal breathing. It's not sindhubhya. It's not from here. It's not from lungs. It's from your, what they call in singing, abdominal support, diaphragmatic support. Just to give a gross example, when you cough, that's exactly where the air is coming from. So in Sanskrit, when you chant, your air for these aspirated consonants comes exactly from there. Kripa sindhubhya eva cha, sindhubhya. And I feel actually it's here. It's not from my lungs, it's from down there. Kripa sindhubhya eva cha, tatan tan tan tatan tatan. Then patitanang pavanebhyo, patitanang pavanebhyo, tatatan tan tan tatan tan. Patitanang pavanebhyo, Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. And Vaishnava, sha, it's another one, the non-English sha. It's not that only English misses that sound. This sound is probably missing in many other languages. So anyway, don't be lazy. Curl that tongue backward, lift it up, sha. Just when you say r, the American English, that r, we are the, but just instead of saying r, you just say sh, and that's the sound that you have, that murdhanya, sha in Sanskrit. So sha, vaishna, shna, and na is pronounced from up there. When your tongue is there, then you just shoot it forward, na, while touching the space above your upper teeth. So Vaishnavebhyo, same like Krishna, sh, it goes up there. So Vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Next, Gauranga Pranama. Namo Mahavadanyaya, Namo Mahavadanyaya, Krishna Prema Pradayate, Krishna Prema Pradayate. And here we have Krishna Prema or Krishna Prema. So even though the vowels are short, except A in Prema, all other vowels are short, the syllables are heavy. They are long syllables. But again, to repeat myself, I don't prolong the short vowels. That's a crime. So Krishna Prema. I don't say Krishna Prema. So Krishna, and I pause. Krishna Prema Pradaya. So you heard that. Those skillfully placed pauses make your chanting sound very structured and very tight. So Krishna Prema Pradayate. Then next, Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya, Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya, Chaitanya. Okay. Namne Gauratvishe Namaha. And in Tvishe, again, we have that sha, the upper one. Yeah. Namne Gauratvishe Namaha. So, and after Gaura, again, pause. Don't run into Tvishe. Gaura Tvishe, not Gaura Gauratvishe namaha. Namne Gauratvishe namaha. So this pattern, I'll again repeat it. I'm giving it to you now ready-made, but this is the thing that you will not get just like this by looking at the verses, if you don't know the way to see these heavy and light syllables. So just stick to it, really. Take it to your heart fully and practice the verses with this pattern. Your chanting will be 120% correct. So having said that, let's move on to Pañca tattva praṇāma. Pañca tattvatmakam krishnam. Pañca tattvatmakam krishnam. So even though krishnam ends on anusvara, M with a dot, or in Devanagari, same thing, you'll have a dot. I stop chanting here because I have to say something else. So I say it as M, Krishnam. Yeah, but if I had continued to chant, then it would have stayed Krishnam, yeah, as anusvara. So Bhakta Rupasvarupakam. Bhakta Rupasvarupakam. Bhakta, always, again here, that syllable Bha, pause. Bhakti, Bhakta, Shakti, Shakta. Always, whenever it comes in verses, there is a slight pause. Bhakta Rupasvarupakam and Rupasvarupakam. That Pasvarupakam, that is also, even though the Rupa, that Pa has a short vowel sound, but the syllable is heavy here, and therefore I express that heaviness by slightly prolonging that Sva, that S sound in Svarupakam. So Bhakta Rupasvarupakam. Okay? Third line. Bhaktavatarang bhaktakyam. Bhaktavatarang bhaktakyam. Bhaktavatarang bhaktakyam. Bhaktakyam. Don't forget your aspirated sounds. Very important. These are the few sounds that will make your Sanskrit sound like Sanskrit and not like your native language. So you better focus on them. So aspiration, always pump your air from your abdomen there. Namami bhakta shaktikam. It's a perfect example. Namami bhakta shaktikam. Those pauses. Okay, again, I insert them. No one says, these are the things that are kind of not written anywhere. They are described in the grammar, of course, but the way it is practically expressed, that these are heavy syllables, but how do you make them sound heavy? So by listening to the best Sanskrit chanters for 2 decades, I figured those things out, and I'm just trying to express these things. And yes, this is the way it is.